Okay, before I install my cross member, if you notice, I got everything grinded down. I got all the burrs off it, all the slag. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and install my bushings. This is very important. Okay, these bushings must be installed. They come with your shocks. There's two different sizes in diameters for your bolts. You can use a 5/8 bolt, or you can use a 1/2 inch or 5/8 bolt. We're going to go with the big boys. We're going to go with the 5/8. That's what we're going to use. I like the 5/8, and that's what how we're going to do it. So I use a C-clamp to push that in there, or you can take your hammer and pound it in there. You got to be careful if you use your hammer though, because what'll happen, if you use your hammer, what'll happen is you might burr the edges of your bushing. We don't want to do that. Notice I went ahead and purchased several different sizes of nuts and bolts because we really don't know what size it is. Now I know that I'm going to need my spacer for sure. That's a definite 100% for sure, because the bottom brackets had an 1.5 inch spacer, so I'm going to use an 1.5 inch on the top. That's going to give me a nice spacing, and it'll all be even. So what I want to do is I want to take my bracket just like so, and what I want to do is I want to take my bolt. If you look right here, okay, now you can't see. See, now I got to bring the camera on the other side. See, now we're fucked. Let's go over here. So I got my cross member. I did cut it where it would be a tight fit. So now what I want to do is I want to stick this on here, because now this is going to be a, what we're doing is we're seeing which bolt we need to use, see? I thought that was a tight fit. Wow. And you know what? Actually, these bolts, all these bolts look like they're too long, so. You know what? That's bullshit, because I got the right one. Let me fucking get them. Alright, there we go. I actually bought several sizes, but I did buy four. I bought 4 5-inch bolts. And then I bought I think 6-inch and 2 7-inch. So what I want to do is I want to start my bolt. Okay, let's get that out of the way before it hurts somebody. I'm going to put my bolt in, okay, just like you saw. Then I'm going to take my 1.5 inch spacer, and I'm going to put that on there. And it's the same down there. It's an 1.5 inch. And then I'm going to go ahead and load this one up at the same time. Just like that. So then it'll all go on at the same time together. There we go. Okay. And that is a chrome moly spacer, so don't use cheap, inexpensive steel. Okay, so then you want to take your hammer, just like this. You want to make sure that that spacer's on there snug. And they will fit tight, because that is actually an inside diameter, 5/8 inside diameter. So then, what we're going to do now is we want the truck to sit level. Now, this is what you're looking at. If you put your bolts, okay, if you put your shocks at the bottom hole, what that's going to do, that's going to raise the truck up. And if you put it at the upper hole, okay, you got your lower and up. If you put it at the top hole, what it's going to do is it's going to lower the truck. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you put it on the top hole, you're actually bringing the rear end up inside the truck. And if you go down with it, the hole on the downside, then it's going to put the rear end away from the truck. It's going to lift the body up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go with the bottom hole. Because that will basically be, okay. Hammer, we gotta tap that in there. Where did my fucking hammer go? Where's my a fucking hammer. What the hell? Son of a bitch. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and tap that in there just like that. Okay. Now what this is doing for us, this is actually setting it up. If you see what we're doing there. Okay, and this applies to basically all hot rod, custom car, lead sled, custom truck vehicles. Okay, you don't have to apply this just to the truck that we're working on. This can work on your 1928 rat rod fucking, you know, sedan. This can work on your 34 Ford kit, fiberglass kit car. Okay, this can work on anything that you think you might want to put these type of shocks on. This will work. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and jack it up, get the jack stand out. And actually the 3-inch tube, square tubing actually worked out better. And I'm gonna show you why here in a minute. So I'm gonna take that out. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lower those down. Now, you know what I gotta do? I gotta put my clutch bolts on. Hold on one second. Always bolt your shocks and everything. So I'll take those other bolts back and get my money back, because those were expensive. And we got the owner here watching me from the other side of the camera. See, now he's making me nervous. Your son finally brought the rear end over. Come on over here looking, bud. You like the rear end we got going there? What I'm doing, I'm installing your shocks. So now we got to put them on this side because you got your painter bar over here on this side. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what I did when I made your bar here for you, I went ahead and your cross member, I went ahead and 2 different slots so we could fine tune the suspension, how high it's going to ride and stuff. So it's looking pretty good, dude, and we're getting there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to talk with the owner, and we'll be back. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just